Ladies and gentlemen, we're calling this meeting to order of the Mayor and Commissioners of the Town of Rising Sun for January 10th, 2023 at 7 p.m. Can I have the roll call, please?
Yes. Commissioner Braun?
Here.
Commissioner Pearson?
Here.
Commissioner Warnick?
Here.
Let the record show you do have a quorum.
Okay, and let's all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So we'll do a moment of silence for all those, I guess this is Police Appreciation Day this week?
I believe it was yesterday.
Yesterday. And so for all those men and women that wear the uniform, whether here or abroad, whether in law enforcement or military or for any other type of first responders and even our dispatchers. So. Okay. So we have a consent agenda tonight. Is there anything that we want removed from the consent agenda?
No.
Okay. So with that, is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
I make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Consent agenda approved. And so, Town Administrator, are there any public presentations tonight?
No.
Okay. Is there any unfinished business tonight to resume?
No.
Is there any new business tonight?
No.
Okay. Do we have any citizens' input?
Commissioner Warnick, I didn't know if we wanted to formally introduce Mr. Mark Grabowski. Did I pronounce that right?
Yes.
Okay. And he could officially tell you why he's here and introduce his son.
Okay. Yep, if you want to go to the podium.
Good evening, everyone. My name's Mark Grabowski. I am a Assistant Scoutmaster with Troop 22 out of Elkton. We are local residents outside of Rising Sun here. This is my son, Max Grabowski. He is currently working on his Citizenship in the Community Merit Badge. One of his requirements for his merit badge is to attend a town hall meeting. So we thought we asked and see if we could be permitted to attend tonight to see how a town hall committee works and to possibly ask the chief a question after the meeting to help him earn his merit badge.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Welcome to Rising Sun.
Yeah.
Okay. Town Administrator, do you have a report?
No.
Police Chief?
I have a brief report.
Okay.
I want to go over some stats from last year. For the year of 2022, we responded to 2,820 calls for service. That's low compared to years past, and part of the reason that was a little lower is because we were understaffed half the year, and we weren't working the full allotted time that we could. In years past, we covered nearly 20 hours of the day. We were down to about, at best, 16 at times. So those numbers are going to be a little bit lower. The officers had 199 written reports, 130 arrests, 5 DUIs, and 40 drug arrests. They also removed 66 illegal vehicles from the roadway. That's the numbers from last year. Last meeting, I spoke about a grant for some speed cameras. We did receive that. It's a group effort amongst most agencies in the county. I believe the total award was in the neighborhood of $500,000, and I think it's going to benefit us tremendously with the technology that it's going to have. And beyond that, there's nothing else from my report, unless there's questions.
Okay. Assistant Town Administrator, do you have a report?
I have just some updates. In looking at some of the initiatives that we've taken to improve customer service, resident service, we are now to about 70% of the residents do get an electronic utility bill. We're going to start another initiative to try to get that number up to about 80%. I'd like to get 80% getting an electronic bill, as well as 80% of them making their payment electronic. It gives you a more accurate service and easier service. The other thing is, one other initiative we're going to look at is to see if we can get what's needed to allow us to just send an electronic bill, if that's the choice of the resident, so that we could start saving, postage and time. So little things like that to make a more efficient operation. We are now up to 50% of the payments are all done online. So moving into, I'm just going to do a little high-level 6-month recap of where we are with budget. We are tracking solid with budget. Cash flow, we received our December payments, like $300,000 from real estate. So we're looking strong in cash flow. Tracking on budget, on track at the end of the first 6 months. We will have, the audit is nearly complete, so at our next meeting, I'm expecting to have the auditors actually do the presentation of the audited financials. And other than that, that's pretty much where we are right now from an administrative perspective.
Thank you. Do we have the town attorney tonight?
No, but,
Report?
no, but what I did want to do, and I had missed it on mine, I wanted to let the residents know that the Department of Natural Resources, this was an initiative that was done every year, I guess, chaperoned by Governor Hogan's wife. And I think maybe with the transition that has taken place, it might have didn't get the publicity that it normally does. But every year, the Department of Natural Resources does an Arbor Day poster contest for, I believe, 5th graders in any of the schools throughout the state of Maryland. So I wanted to let this out there that any 5th graders in the town of Rising Sun, or anyone who's watching this video or meeting online, can participate in doing a poster celebrating Arbor Day. Anyone who wins, your school gets gifted 15 trees for first place, 10 trees for second place, and 5 trees for third place. The deadline for submission, unfortunately, is January 20th. We just got this the other day, so it was late getting out. In the future, we have some contacts now on the Cecil County Forestation Board that we should be able to get notice of this a little bit quicker. But it is a program where kids can participate and win prizes for their schools. Anyone who has any more questions can contact us here at Town Hall. But again, unfortunately, the deadline's another 10 days from now. So, that's it.
Thank you. We will skip over the mayor's report. Commissioner Braun, do you have a report?
I have no report.
Commissioner Pearson, do you have a report?
No.
I have no report. I have on here the Board of Zoning Appeals and Planning Commission schedule. Calvin, is there something you'd like to add to that? It says, there's a...
This is the first time we've been putting it up here. Just wanted to give people a heads up of when the Planning Commission meets. Essentially, they try to meet, they have a lot of work they're embarking upon right now, so they try to meet the first and third Monday of every month, but we do have some holidays coming up that are going to impact that. And the Board of Zoning Appeals, they only meet when there's a variance or a special exception. Just to recap, the Board of Zoning Appeals is basically sort of serves as like a judiciary board. They don't really have any regular business that they do. They just convene whenever there's a variance or a special exception. So if there's a variance or special exception put forth, then we would schedule them to meet. So I just wanted to make sure we started getting this on agenda every month also.
Gotcha. The Planning Commission workshops are on Monday, February 6th, 2023. I believe these are all at 7 PM in Town Hall, or are they 6:30? 6:30?
6:30.
6:30 here in Town Hall, third floor. Monday, March 6th, 2023, Monday, March 20th, 2023, and April 6th, also Monday. Board of Appeals will be scheduled as needed. No upcoming town events. Upcoming holidays, Town Hall will be closed on Martin Luther King Day, January 16th. That's this upcoming Monday. President's Day, February 20th. Good Friday, April 7th, and Memorial Day on May 29th. Our trash recycling and yard waste schedule, holidays have been announced. They are New Year's Day, which we've already dealt with. Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Those 5 days, if they fall during the week, will push our trash, and most of those do. I don't know if Christmas does or not, but the rest of those will push the trash to
Christmas is on
Saturday.
Monday this year, so
I guess, so then
it
it'll.
will be pushed back.
Yeah, so it'll push trash to Saturday on those days. That's the 5 holidays this year, for the rest of the year that will impact this. The next town meeting is scheduled for, will be February,
14th.
okay, February 14th.
Yeah, that's what we have under the consent
Is that-
agenda.
Is that Tuesday? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so February 14th at 7 PM here in Town Hall. I don't believe I'll be here for that meeting, actually. I'll be in Annapolis for another meeting. Is there anything else to come before the board? Hearing nothing else,
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
meeting adjourned.